Today's story comes from the Reddit user some WUSS. My mirror is watching me. I just recently went on a home decor shopping spree. I wanted to replace my old furniture that I had for years and started just blending in. I wanted something new, so I put my keys in my car and went to the basic places where you could find such things. Home Depot. I spent hours just finding out what to buy from my savings, and before I knew it, it was closing time. I went to the stand to make my orders, and with a large smile, I was headed back home to my 2 dogs, cat, and a girlfriend. It was pretty late, and usually in this area there was a huge traffic jam. I spotted this off-road alley big enough for my cat to fit, and the GPS told me that the road could be a shortcut to my home. As I drove by the little village, I stopped because I saw an old lady at a garage sale selling some house items. Once again, it was pretty late anyways, and I took my chances on getting something unique for my house that wouldn't cost a fortune. I greeted the old lady and looked around the old items. I pretty much looked the whole time like I was at a museum observing things. The old lady kept to herself, and once in a while she murmured something loud enough for me to hear, but quiet enough for me to not understand. In the end, I observed this mirror from the Victorian age with beautiful wooden engravings, and as I set eyes on it, I asked for the price and left. As expected, it was only $100, and that's quite abnormal for a historical item that would usually cost a fortune in an antique shop. I arrived home and placed the mirror on the wall as I got a kiss on the cheek from my girlfriend. The night ended like any other night. Or so I thought. I woke up to the sound of breaking. Angry, I stormed down to the kitchen thinking my cat was the culprit, since he loved knocking down plates or bowls when me and my girlfriend weren't looking. I went downstairs. There was nothing to be found except my cat sleeping soundly on the couch and a random plate on the floor. When I just woke up, I'm just those drowsy, wobbly thing that can even do a simple task in a decently short amount of time. But I swear, in the corner of my eye, for a split second, I saw a shadow or something. And for that whole night, I couldn't brush off the feeling that something was very wrong. Lucky for me, it was a Saturday. And when I woke up, I took a broom to clean up the mess from yesterday, but to my shock, there was nothing there. And I just had to stand there like an idiot with a broom in my hand, staring down at a spot in which I could have sworn I saw a broken plate the night before. My girlfriend kept poking fun at me with remarks like, "Glad you decided to do the chores so early," and just statements like that. But I could have sworn on my life that it was real. As freaked out as I was, I just went to my office and started a project I had due in a month, just to get my mind off of this. I took a nap as I couldn't get 1 minute of sleep last night, but something was drawing me towards the mirror. I can't explain it in words, but I just dreamt the mirror was everywhere I went. I knew very well that my girlfriend wouldn't accept my bullshit excuse of, "I'm scared of a mirror because I saw it in my dreams." I just went downstairs and did it the old way by covering up the mirror with a black cloth past 6 p.m. My girlfriend thought I was exaggerating but didn't put up a fight because she was always spooked by old traditions I still follow as well with the old things I put around in my house. I have a very strong belief that old things were created to last and new items just break more to make you consume more. Well, I took it upon myself to cover the mirror every day from then onwards. Things went back to normal shortly after, but one day I had to leave because of a business trip, and I advised my girlfriend to either keep the mirror covered 24/7 or follow my ritual of putting the cover on during the time intervals from 6 p.m. to sunrise. I could see her internally rolling her eyes when saying a sarcastic, I understood. But I was dead serious and assured her of it. I was gone for only a week, but when I came back, everything seemed too normal. She was almost copying her own behavior, and it creeped me out even more that she didn't cover the mirror and that it was already midnight. While coming closer to cover it, I saw a faint shadow, just like the one I saw the night with the broken plate. I tried to spit on my fingers to just wipe it off, as I wanted so badly to hope it was just a spot on the old dusty mirror. And just like that, it was gone. I must have been so tired I fell asleep because I woke up in my work clothes. I felt like I was always watched throughout the day by something. My girlfriend locked herself in her room, whispering something similar to the old woman. This time, when I looked in the mirror in the morning, the shadow was right behind me watching. I know that whatever I do, I won't get rid of it. I cracked the mirror. Now I hear their voices. I threw holy water and my girlfriend won't stop screaming. I burned it. The crying stopped. The voices stopped. They are after me, and I don't know how much time I have. I already hear my girlfriend calling me from downstairs. I know it isn't her, because she never talks so deeply. The end. This has been Gray Stories. I hope you liked them. Good night.